Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a 5-question tarot card reading. So this reading will be focused on the 5 questions you have sent me. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only go over the questions. So I'm going to start off with clearing out the energy first. Thank you again for purchasing. So I'm going to do a quick little prayer as well to clear out the energy and to tune into your name and to keep away anything negative out of the reading. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I'm focused on to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me assist with receiving the information. And I ask that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not going to be welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to go back to your questions here that you have for me, hun. First question is, what to know? I want to know where my life is headed. I'm going down a good path or bad path. So I'm going to do like your past and future here. So let's see. So universe and cards, we would like to tune into this client's name, this client's energy, the name that I have in my head. We would like to know where she's heading in her life and how her path is, if it's a good path or a bad path. And we would like to know as well if she's making her family that are living and deceased proud of her. Alright, hun, so we're going to tune in now to the energy that's here. Alright, so as I tune in to your cards, so as we look at the past, it seems like I get this energy where you saw a different future for yourself. You saw yourself doing different things, or maybe you wanted to do something different. Like, I also feel like where you are now, you didn't think you were going to be in this place. I also feel there was a time where you thought by now you would have accomplished something, by now you would have, I don't know, finished school or done something, or I don't know, it's kind of like I do feel like you get the energy of regret sometimes of what happened in the past, that you should have done it sooner so that now you're not struggling. There's just this sense of energy where I feel like you are like you didn't expect to be where you are now, but in a negative way. Like, you didn't think you were going to be in this kind of situation, this kind of place, this kind of energy in your life. I do feel like you had different plans. You had a different direction you were going ahead. And it's kind of now I feel like you're just picking up all the broken pieces. I don't know if it's just with yourself or with your family too, but I feel like you are picking up a bunch of broken pieces that are not just yours. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you have a lot of dreams. I feel like you have a lot of goals. I feel like you want to achieve a lot of things, but there's a lot of things happening right now that's making your life feel like it's on hold, or you're like in this place now that you have to like sacrifice yourself for for certain situations or for others. Um, the energy I get right now is that yes, what's going on right now, it's not all good energy. I have the Sun card here, so that means that it's like things are not really, it hasn't been really in a good place lately. Things feel like maybe it's been negative, or maybe you've been feeling unhappy. Things haven't had a positive outcome uh, in these recent months, if anything. But the energy that I'm getting is obviously there's this stuck energy, you're feeling stuck. Your guides are telling me that you are not powerless, so you have power over the choices and options you go through or you make in your life. Okay, I am seeing something here with love with you as well. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're not, but there's a relationship. I'm gonna ask more about this, but I'm seeing something about um, lovers. So if you're not in a relationship now, this can be a new love that's going to happen that I see coming your way. There's a new love, a new relationship, maybe somebody you're going to talk to or something, but there's a new love or new relationship. If anything, I'm feeling maybe you're not with anybody right now, or I feel like probably if you are, there's this energy where I don't know, I'm picking up like negative energy, so maybe you've recently gone through a bad breakup, or you were with somebody that wasn't, you weren't happy with, or maybe you're with somebody now that you're not really that happy with. But there is this sense of a relationship. It's talking about a relationship here. So if you are in a relationship, it's probably talking about that, or it's talking about there's going to be a possible relationship coming up soon in your future prospects. I am seeing here as well, there's just a lot of fighting. Like in your overall life, I feel like it's just there's been a lot of battles. It's been really hard. It's been a long battle. Okay. I do feel like the Justice card came through. So when the Justice card comes through, it means that there's things that have to be resolved. Could be legal situations, contracts, could be something with a move, something with a job or a career, or with just legal papers, documents, something with legal stuff, or it could be just speaking one's truth about a certain situation that is having issues. But the whole point is that there's a delay with this. There's a delay, and I also feel like there's something where it's just there's issues around speaking one's truth for a certain situation. I'm also seeing the Devil's card. So the Devil card comes through when maybe if you're dealing, it could represent people that you're dealing with that are negative. Could be a relationship, could be a friend, could be a family member, or the situation itself. It could represent people that have addiction issues, or people that are just very negative and they're just draining you. I feel like you've been very drained and dealing with certain people that have had very negative energy around you, and that it's not good energy. Okay, I do feel lost, so you've lost something. Could be a relationship, or losing that motivation, or that strength to keep going. The energy I get though is they're saying this is going to be a long process, but it's worth it. So whatever you're going through, it's like keep at it. All's going to be okay. They're just saying for this month, I feel like it's going to be still a little hard, but within the following, so around fall, so I would say around August, September, October, things are going to get better for you and your family. That's the energy I'm picking up, something about like the beginning of the year. So for me, that's like August time, okay? Like when fall starts and like everything starts all over again. So um something where things are gonna get better for you guys. So it's all worth it. It's just things will get better by then. Okay, so hang in there, my love, hang in there. Okay. I do feel like your ancestors or your past loved ones and your loved ones that are alive, I feel like they are proud of you. I just feel like, if anything, they don't want you to push yourself so much where you drain yourself completely. I feel like they want you to take one day at a time, one moment at a time, and not burn yourself out. That's the energy I get, like to not burn yourself out and to not overwhelm yourself. They don't want you to overwork yourself. Only do what you can and don't try to um, like overwork yourself to the point where you're really, really, really stressed out and really, really going crazy. That's the energy I get, but they are proud of you. They just want you to have sanity and to be calm and be okay. They don't want you to um, burn yourself out, my love. Okay? I'm gonna go over your next questions here. Will things ever get any easier? Yes, so to answer that question, I do feel so within around August, October time, so the beginning of the year, so when the year starts, so around that time, like when school starts around August, after summer, I feel like things will get better. It's just right now for this month and a couple of these next months, it's not going to get worse. It's just like you're going to have to hang in there because it's going to be a little overwhelming and draining. But that's the card where I got the Devil's card where you need to find ways to not overwhelm yourself or burn yourself out, my dear. Okay? So your next question here is, am I going to help my mom move to Florida? Let's tune into that. Am I going to help my mom move to Florida? Is this client going to help her mother move to Florida? These cards came in through again. Let's try here. Is this client going to help her mom move to Florida? Alright, so the energy I get with this, hun, is, let me see here. The energy I get is that there's something with, there's just a lot of negative energy around this process of moving to Florida. So it's just something that's very draining. I don't know if something's going on with your mom's situation, but it's draining you and it's draining her as that Devil card comes in when there's someone that's very negative that you're dealing with. I don't know if it's a partner for your mom or someone, but there's something very draining about the situation. I feel like your mom, like, things need to be still organized, things need to be still talked about, or things need to still be resolved, because I'm getting this energy where things are not like yet resolved to then go to the next step to like start figuring out if you're going to move, if you're going to find a place. Like something has to be resolved before that could happen. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if your mom has to speak to her, a person or a situation, or speak about something first before all that could happen. But there's something where like it's, I don't see like it unfolding yet because she needs to resolve things. I don't know if she needs to talk to somebody about what she's planning on doing or she has to really look into it. Let me pull out more cards here. There's just a lot of negative energy about this whole process with the move. Well, more answers about the move. again, I can't see what's happening with it because things still need to be resolved. I do see a transition though. The death card came in, so that means something's gonna end. So maybe, I don't know if it's a certain relationship with your mom or something's gonna end, but it's gonna be really hard. So I don't know if it's like gonna be hard for the other person to accept it or hard for her to accept it. There's just something where there's a transition that's gonna be difficult. So again, I can't see past that because things need to be resolved still. She needs to discuss these things with someone or certain situations still, because the cards are not showing me yet, because maybe things are really on standstill right now. But all I can say is that I don't know if this is about the move or about your situation with your mom. I am seeing within August things are going to get better. So I don't know if that's when, like, maybe you'll find a place, or maybe all things will be resolved by then. There's just something where right now the cards can't talk about it because things need to be done before that could happen still. There's still things that are not discussed or resolved. Okay, I don't know if the decision hasn't been really made yet, but there's just something where the cards can't really say anything. All they're saying is that it's like on standstill, and it's still going to be like that until the real answers come through, you know? So that's what I'm picking up with that. And all you can do is do what you're doing and do what you know is right. You know, trust your own vibes and go with your own pace. Don't let anybody make you feel like you need to overwork yourself. Everyone keeps saying they see a baby in my future. I'm wondering if you do. Okay, so I'm going to ask about your love life now and the baby. All right. So love life with this person. The energy I pick up from you, my darling, there's an energy where I feel like you were in a relationship where it was very sad. I don't know if it's just you guys didn't get along, or maybe this person was a cheater or was jealous. There's just something where there was a disagreement and something between you and this person. This could be a past relationship. I don't know if this isn't a relationship you're in now, but I feel like this was somebody possibly that you went out with and you were with, that there was a lot of disappointments with this person due to maybe jealousy, dishonesty, or lies or something, or there was just disagreement. So he didn't understand you, um, and I feel like he took advantage of you, or like you gave him your all and he just didn't appreciate it. But I am seeing that new love coming your way, if anything. So I'm gonna tune into that. Your love life situation. Love life. Beautiful. Love life. The devil card came in again, and we'd like to ask about the baby. I see a baby soon in the future. Okay. Alright, my love. So as I tune into your cards for your love life, your guides are telling me, so you came through as the Queen of Wands, which is somebody strong, independent, powerful, somebody of just beautiful, outgoing, strong, independent nature. The fact that it's reversed, I feel like you've lost yourself. You feel like you've lost who you are. I don't know if it's due to all the stress that's going on around you, but your guides are kind of saying you're going to get that back. You're going to gain that back. You're going to be okay. You know, you're not going to always feel like this forever. You're not going to feel like this always. This is just temporary. So you're going to start feeling like yourself very soon. They're saying you just hang in there, have patience, all right? And with your love life, there is some planning going on. So there is something planning happening. Again, that relationship card I saw can mean that you're in a relationship now, because I don't know, I always get mixed up sometimes with past, present, future, but it can mean you're in a relationship now, or it can mean that there's a new relationship coming in your way. As this planning card mean, there's planning, so like there's things going on like that's going to unfold for you in your love life very soon or now. Okay, so please keep this in mind. Planning. This can mean a baby as well, or this can mean like planning for a baby, or just planning like for things to happen in general. Okay. I do see the Knight of Cups represents obviously somebody in your past that just was a disappointment. Okay. But I am seeing another lover here that I feel like will be coming into your life soon. So again, if he's in your life now, makes sense. If not, he's coming into your life soon. Okay. I see something, you meeting this person through maybe like work or school or something that's has to do with what you're doing or what you will be doing. So I don't, if you're not in a relationship now, I don't feel like it's gonna happen super soon, but it's in the energy. It's like it's in your energy. That's why it's coming on the cards. So I feel like you'll meet this person possibly like, I would say within like 7 to 8 months, 7 to 8 months, close to 9 months. So I would say like 8 months from now. So keep this in mind, okay? If you're not in a relationship, but if you're in a relationship, the cards are saying that there's planning being happened and things can unfold, okay? Um, so keep this in mind with your love life. Again, your guides are saying in the end, like, don't let any tension that's been happening from the past with your family or with any certain situation affect you, as they want you to have faith and hope in this situation, have faith and hope in yourself. And knowing, this is a star card that's like faith and hope, and knowing that you're going to start feeling like yourself again. You're not going to feel lost like this for a long time. You're not going to always feel like this, my darling, as I know it's very difficult. Okay? And it's something where it's like that's a horrible feeling when you feel lost with yourself and you're like kind of just going with the flow and you don't know what's going on. But things are going to start making sense within August. Your guides are telling me, my dear. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some angel cards for you, and then I will end your reading there. So here we go. I'll pull out 3 cards. And I don't know why, but there's something with the connection with New York with you. Don't know if you have family members in New York or you know someone in New York, or maybe there's a connection with you in New York in the future. So keep this in mind with something connected to New York. Alright, so you've been getting the Chariot a lot in your reading, which means taking control of your life. It says an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. So this can mean like you're now like taking control of your life with your work, with your job, with your life in general, and now you're moving forward. You're realizing, I gotta move forward. I gotta take control of my life. If I don't do it, no one else will do it for me, so I gotta keep going, alright? And this is a beautiful, beautiful card. It usually comes through when there was a time where you felt like you had no control of your life. So this is a very positive card saying now you gotta take control of your life or you're now doing it. Your next card, which I know this can have a lot to do with feeling depressed and feeling like you're really low vibrations or feeling sad. It says 6 of Water, memories from your history of childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing about the past. So usually when this card comes through, it means like your childhood was very difficult. It means like you went through very intense traumas in your past childhood. Can mean that issues affects you now without you realizing. You get triggers and stuff like that. So like instead of like thinking about it or letting yourself feel so affected by it, you guys want you to know that like, yes, that happened. That makes you who you are, but that's not going to make your future, you know? Like you went through that, but now it's time to find that forgiveness and acceptance towards not just that person, but the situation itself, so you could move forward and you could take control of your life. Because when you stay in the past too much, you won't be able to allow yourself to continue or to let go, you know, which I know is very difficult. Forgiveness. Um, your last card, my love, is 7 of Fire, which says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So again, with whatever you're going through with yourself or your family, like you do what you know is right. You remember I said that? So whatever you know is right for yourself, you follow your decisions. Don't let anybody change your mind. Don't let anybody manipulate you. Don't let anybody make you feel like what you're deciding is wrong or there's something wrong with you or like, you know, you have a mind of your own. Speak your mind. Don't let anybody change the way you think. And if you feel a certain way about a certain situation, stick with your beliefs. Don't let anybody change it. Don't let anybody emotionally abuse you or emotionally try to affect you. As I am picking up on that there's been people in your life that um, put you down a lot or like beat you down and stuff emotionally, stuff like that. So always believe in your inner power and believe in what you think is best for you. Don't do always what everybody thinks is best for you. You do what's best for you. Remember, it's your life. You can live your life in however way you want to. And it's in the end, they're not gonna be living your life. You're gonna be living your life. You understand? So that's what the cards are saying. Like, really stick to your beliefs and stick to your own decisions and don't let anybody manipulate or change the way you think. So I'm going to leave you with that, my darling. I very much hope you enjoyed this mini 5-question tarot card reading. I hope I was able to bring some clarity and some guidance, as I'm always here for you if you need any, checkup on vibrations or in your life. So if you need any more answers to certain questions, I'm always here for you. You could reach out to me. I send you lots of love, and I know it's very difficult what you've been through, but only moment to moment, day by day. And you're going to start feeling better soon. It's not going to always be like this. You have to go through this. This is spiritual growth. In the end, it's just you grow with this, and then you can look back on this and be like, wow, I went through that. It makes me stronger. I just want you to know, though, like, you go with what you feel is, trust your vibes always. Don't let others make you feel like you need their approval and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave you with that, my darling. Lots of love, and you're in the right direction. You're in a good path. So that's all I wanted you to know. Just day by day, moment to moment. There's never really a right or wrong. If you feel like you're hurting people or you feel like you're doing bad things, then that's a problem. But if you feel like you've done all you could and that's all you can do, that's all that matters. That's all your guides and your past loved ones and your loved ones care about. You just trust in your vibes and doing all that you can, if that makes any sense. And that's it. Like, don't overwhelm yourself or burn yourself out even more when that's all you could do. So I send you lots of love again, and namaste and many blessings. Bye now.